everyone, and welcome to Over Easy Acres. Today we're trying something new, and I have Claire here to help me because this is completely up her alley and it's not up mine, which you will see why in just a second. But I've been watching vloggers and they've been participating in the Pantry challenge, and Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead started this, and so other people have hopped on board, where you just go through what you have and you try to see how many meals you can come up with without having to go shopping. And she does it for all of January and all of February. However, we're almost to the end of January, especially by the time that you see this, so we're going to start off for 1 month. So we're going to do February. And the thing is, you can make your own allowances for what works for you. Like if you want to do a little bit of a budget, just to kind of help with some things that you don't have, because right now we are not sustaining ourselves really in any way. We didn't have a large garden last year. We do have chickens, but they're currently giving us like 1 to 2 eggs a day. So we are dependent on the stores right now. But we're also going to see what we have in the pantry, because I am notorious for buying a bag of something, particularly Costco. Costco takes me out, it gets me, because I tried the sample and they're like, hey, let's try it. This sounds really good. We buy the whole bag, we eat a bite at home, and we decide that it didn't taste as good as it did in the store, and then we've wasted like this whole bag. So I'm going to show you what's in here, and your opinion of me is probably going to change with that. The rest of the house is really nice. The pantry is just like, kind of a disaster. So what today is, since we're just going to do February and I haven't decided all of the fine points of what we're going to do for our pantry challenge, but today needs to be the pantry challenge prep, because right now we don't even know what we have and we can't easily access it or see it, and some of the stuff just might be too old or just nothing that we really would use, and then we'll kind of take a little inventory of what we might need. However, the idea behind the pantry challenge isn't that you go stock up and then live off of what you stocked up for a month. It's to take what you have and see how well you can do with it, and document the dinners that you make, be kind of creative, see where your waste is as far as extra food that you didn't actually use, and see how creative you can be for the stuff that you didn't really use like you thought you would, but maybe in another recipe. So I'm excited about this. When I told Claire, she was excited about this and said she'd always wanted to do this. When we told Jack, he said, oh please Mom, that sounds horrible, don't do this. So we're gonna give it a go. We went to the store today, and do you want to show what we got? So again, I haven't done organization stuff in the pantry before. This is really not my forte. It's Claire's forte, so I really should have had her go into the store. But we did get some small bins. They stack, and they were on sale, so I don't know how much we'll use. Our dog is excited too. Yes, she's excited. So we have this, would be good for noodles, or some smaller things. I don't know. Can I see? Okay. And then these baskets I thought might be nice just for smaller bags of things that kind of just get lost and I can't find them. So we're gonna see how it goes. But first there's going to be a disaster, because it's gonna all have to come out, clean it out before it all goes back in. So, okay, are you ready to go spy behind the door? Here we go. Let the judgment begin. Oh my gosh, this looks even worse than I thought when you see it through someone else's eyes. This whole top shelf, that's not baby wipes, that's like medicine. There's our wedding cake topper, almost 20 years married here in a couple weeks, so I thought maybe I should make a cake with that. I don't know. Some extra glass. This is horrible. My pie weights, some other glass for drinks and canning stuff, tea, our coffee, oh my goodness, bags, beans that nobody eats ever, my candy bin, get away from that one quickly. Just, oh, this is, yeah, terribleness. There is some organization to this, like there's the pasta, but then we also have pasta hanging out here, so that's not good. See, here's a Costco bag of raisins. I thought it was going to be a good idea. It came in a 2-pack. I used a half a cup. So out of 4 pounds of raisins, I used a half a cup. That was not a good deal. Some asparagus things, again, from Costco that I thought sounded good when I was really hungry. Haven't even opened them yet. Some more vitamins, dog food. Down here, oh, my chips. Don't forget my very classy box of potato chips. Those are a necessity. They're never wasted. Down here we've got our rice and our flour. We have a toaster. We have bags. We've got my Dutch oven things that I make bread. And then we have way too many paper bags. We certainly don't need that. This is vinegar for laundry, so we actually could just put that somewhere else. But anyway, okay, well, there you see it. And hopefully it's going to get better soon. Best before 12/26 of 20. I think that the cocoa powder could go. It's looking good. There's some space. I'm seeing space. Okay, should I wash this out before we put stuff back in?
Yeah, that would be a good idea, because it looks pretty.
It's getting more bare. So some time has gone by now, and we're going to do the grand reveal. Now keep in mind, you don't really know what it looked like before. I mean, you kind of did, but, well, we'll show you. Here we go. Okay, it might not look super impressive. Now the top, not much happened to it because I couldn't reach it and there wasn't much to do with it, but we did clean out that diaper box and consolidated all of our stuff. We have some space here. There's lots of extra space over here. Our pasta is now organized. Oh, and dog warmer. Look what we found. Well, see, that would have been lost. We've got our peanuts and some snacks, all our pasta. Over here, baking supplies. Our candy dish is a little bit smaller now. Have more baking stuff. All of our canned goods are more organized so we can see them easily. The next row are extras of things. Some juice, put that on the lowest shelf so that Tacey could reach that. Still have our bowls here, and of course my chips. And then on the floor, it's all nice and cleaned up and tidied a little bit. There's some stuff that just kind of had to stay there because I don't have other room for it. But then there we have our bags. So all in all, I am super pleased and I am excited to start this pantry challenge now because I know what I have. In case you want to know how much stuff I hauled out, this whole trash bag was inside of here. Just like you'd have 3 containers of something with only a little bit in it, and so we have 3 bags, but look at this. Honey, look at this. You have to come be impressed. Okay, oh, I know this will be fun. Let's have the grand reveal for the hubby. He's coming. So first of all, you see, talking to them over there. Come on in. Say hi. Say hi to our peeps. Okay, so this all came out. Wow. Of stuff. Okay. Now see if you can notice a difference. You get to do grand reveal.
What if I don't know the difference? Am I in trouble?
Then you lie. You lie.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
I like the difference. I can actually find stuff in there.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Nice.
Okay, here's the test. Wait a minute. Okay, here's a test. I'm going to see if you can find something, okay? Find the coffee and go.
It's right there.
No, there's no coffee. It's coffee maker. Can you find the coffee? Very nice.
Ah,
Okay.
100%.
Find mayonnaise. Nice. Find
This is making me stressed out.
find like the sugar baking section.
Sugar baking section.
Like extra sugar
Oh,
baking.
yes.
Nice. And you passed. Okay. This is functional, this is usable, and I'm super excited. Okay, thanks for playing along.
You're welcome.
All right, now that we're done, I've decided on my rules that we'll use for February, and I hope that in some way this inspires you. We can't all start really big and maybe make it through 2 months, but we can all start wherever we are and whatever we can do. And maybe if that just means eating at home more rather than eating out, or eating up things that we do use that we would normally throw away, I don't know, wherever you are, if this excites you at all, I hope that you will join me and we can all kind of see how it went at the end. So let me know in the comments if you do decide to join and we can encourage each other. So here's what I've decided. I wrote it down, that I will allow us to go shopping once before it starts for fresh produce. I'm not going to buy really big amounts of fresh produce because I don't want them to go bad. The idea again is for no waste. So it wouldn't do any good to buy 25 cucumbers and then they all just go moldy. But I will allow us to do our weekly shopping that I would normally buy on a weekly basis, but now we're going to try to stretch that for a month. So I will get fresh produce. We will probably eat out once because our anniversary is coming up, like I said, middle of February, and so Rob and I will probably go out to dinner, maybe the whole family. We haven't really decided and finalized plans, but we will make that little allowance in there. And the other allowance that I'm going to make for us is to purchase raw milk. We don't have a cow, we don't have access to that. One day maybe, we had a cow in the past. So I will make that allowance for raw milk because it is raw. It doesn't have a long shelf life, so I can't just buy one and hope that it lasts the whole time. But the girls drink a lot of it, and they make a lot of smoothies, and I think raw is the way to go on milk. So those are our three. So we'll go shopping once for the produce, we'll eat out possibly once for our anniversary, and I will buy raw milk. Other than that, I am going to keep a list of every meal that I make of every single night, and then I'll share it with you in the next vlog, and we'll just see how it goes. And when we end up running out of food, we run out of food. But this will be a good lesson just to see about sustainability, just how much food that you do have on hand in case you needed it to stretch, and also just to see how much waste that you throw away of food without thinking about it. So financially would make sense to know how much food you're wasting, and also just good to know how much food you're wasting in general, because it's not good to waste food. So anyway, I will keep you posted before we start this, because I'm going to go through what we have in the freezers and how I kind of plan to make this work. Anyway, I'm excited. Again, I hope it inspires you. I hope that you will follow along and watch and see what we're up to in the upcoming vlogs. Thanks for watching.